Hi guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to the 5th Winter Nail Art Week video already. Here you can see the design that I'm going to share with you today. I am so excited for this one because it isn't like super Christmassy, because it is super pink, super rose gold, a lot of gems, and this is definitely a design that I was born to do. Like, I love designs like this. I love to add bling, I love gold, I love like sparkliness, pink, and so on. So if you want to know how I made this, please keep on watching. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe. I would really appreciate that if you would like to become a part of my little nail family here at YouTube. So first of all, of course, I am going to work on my natural nails, and I am going to prep them, of course, beforehand, removing the old design and going in with the base coat. I am using one by PJR Care nail polish. This base coat dries super fast. It is just super nice, and it actually prevents my nails from getting stained, especially when using pink colors and rose gold colors like I'm going to do in this particular video. I didn't have any staining whatsoever when using this base coat. So yeah, definitely try it out or check it out for yourself. And I do have a 25% discount code, if I remember correctly, for this brand as well. It is always in the description box if you want to use that. I'm not getting paid or anything like that to share it with you guys. It's just something that the brand gave me to share with you guys, just to save some money, you know, because this time of year is expensive enough with the holidays, gift shopping, and so on. And yeah, we could all save a little money every now and then. But back to the video. As usual, just apply your base coat and don't forget to cap off the edges as well to make sure that your manicure lasts a longer period of time. But for the first nail polish that I'm going to use, it's one by Essie. This one is called One Way for One. I have done a full-on swatch and review video of this, like a nail polish of the week video. So if you're interested to see this color swatched on all 5 of my nails, definitely check out that video. It is one of my favorite colors that I discovered this year. It is so gorgeous. It is like a beautiful, like Barbie girly pink, and it has a gorgeous golden shimmer to it. It is so beautiful, and it is quite opaque as well. It is completely opaque in just 2 thin coats. As you can see here, this first coat is pretty much opaque already. There's like a little bit of patchiness going on, but it is not bad for a first coat whatsoever. I'm going to apply this color to the thumb, the middle fingernail, as well as the ring fingernail, and I am going to apply some beautiful like golden, like gold leaf to it, I'd say, and also some beautiful gems that you have already seen a quick sneak peek of in the intro of this video. For this particular design, I just decided to go full on pink because if you have been hanging out with me here on YouTube or Instagram for that matter for a longer period of time, you know that I love my pink sets. I love my blinged out sets, and it has been a while since I last done like a full on blinged out gems and all that jazz design. And one polish that I just had to use this Winter Nail Art Week is this one by Taco. It is the cheap champagne one. This is from the 2020 holiday collection. It is so gorgeous. I think it's from the Frosted Metals collection or something like that it's called. I'm not quite sure anymore. I'm looking at the box while recording it, but of course I can't see on the front of the box what the name of the collection is. But I have done a full-on swatch and review video on all 5 of those colors as well, so definitely check it out if you're curious about that after you're done watching this video, because the colors in that collection are gorgeous, and this is definitely my #1 favorite from that collection. I was actually quite surprised with how opaque it was with just 2 thin coats, and that is all that I'm going to apply in this particular design for this color. Just 2 coats and you're good to go. Like, the first coat is already pretty much opaque, especially for a glittery polish like this. I am very impressed. So yeah, I have just applied that Holotaco color to the pointer and the pinky nail, and yeah, that is pretty much it. I am going to apply a second layer off camera. Just wait for a couple of minutes before you go in with the second coat and you're good to go. Then, as mentioned, I'm going to use some of that gold leaf foil however you want to call it. I'm just going to take a little piece out on the little like cap of the pot that it came in, and I'm going to use a dotting tool and some tweezers to kind of pull it apart, because some sizes can be quite big and you definitely don't want to touch it with your finger, like to pull it like off of each other or to just rip it up a little bit, because it definitely kind of sticks to your fingers once you haven't pressed it down on the nail yet. I am going to press it down like softly with my finger once I have applied it on the nail, just to make sure it is completely flat, because I didn't want to use like my tweezers to really press it in there, because the polish might still be a little soft. So I have already applied that second layer and waited for about 5 minutes before I went in with the gold leaf. So the polish isn't like soft anymore, or not like super like runny or anything like that, but the surface is still a little bit tacky, and that is the perfect moment and just perfect timing to apply gold leaf like this to the nail. So yeah, just place it wherever you want to. If you don't like gold and you're going to use like different colors, maybe like more cool undertoned colors like blue and silvers, you can definitely switch it up to like a silver foil or a silver like leaf kind of product that I'm using here in the gold color. You can definitely switch it up. You don't have to like recreate it exactly the same like I did. Of course, not everyone has the same polishes and products, so definitely work with the products that you have, and I'm sure that you can make a beautiful design with this as well. So I have just applied some of that gold leaf to my thumb and the ring finger, and I'm going to apply about 2, maybe 3 pieces of that to the middle finger as well, but not really putting it in the center of the nail, because I'm going to add a ton of gems on there and kind of make like some nice like cluster of gems, you can say. That's what it is. Like, I'm not quite sure how to actually describe it. I kind of made it look like some sort of brooch or something like that, or brush, how we say it here. That's such a difficult word. Like, how do you pronounce that in English? I have no idea. So yeah, sorry about that. You guys know me, I am Dutch, so English isn't my mother tongue. It is actually a second language. So yeah, sorry if I sometimes pronounce stuff like not exactly the way it's supposed to be, but you know, I'm Dutch, so you know. But yeah, just apply anything of that or anywhere that gold leaf you want to. And here I'm showing you the gems that I'm going to use. So I actually had some beautiful gold ones, and I am going to use a couple of those, but I'm also going to use a couple of like more rose gold ones. And the reason why I decided to do both is of course because I did use that beautiful rose gold like champagne kind of color by Holo Taco, and this color just matches it perfectly and it definitely ties in the design. That is something that can be a little bit difficult, especially if you are using gold and rose gold. Not everyone loves that combination, but if you're using different types of polishes like that, like I'm doing in this video as well, and you really want to tie it in, just add some gems in both colors as well. Just mix it up, it works perfectly. But yeah, I am going to apply a top coat first, and I did find a beautiful like oval shaped gem, which is kind of like off-white, but it has that same color gold, kind of like flakiness going on in there. So I just placed that in the center of the nail, and then I just surrounded it with the gold gems that I just showed you a little earlier. You just want to work quite fast because you are going to apply these gems in a wet layer of top coat. Especially if you're working with a quick drying top coat, you really have to work fast, or just apply a little extra of that top coat to make sure that your gems will stay put and not just randomly fall off in the most inconvenient times. It has happened to me, like sometimes I actually had a big gem pop off at work and it just flew away and I never got it back. Like, no one knows where it is, no one has found it. It's like somewhere in between like construction materials. And yeah, that's just what happens if you work a job like I do. Like, just make sure that you press them down in that layer of top coat nicely. And of course you can always go around the gems as well with an extra layer of top coat once the first layer is completely dry. But yeah, what I wanted to do next is just make it more look like a brush or brooch, however you pronounce it. So I went in with a smaller size of gems with the rose gold ones. As you can see here, I actually didn't have a wet enough layer of top coat anymore, so I just added a little extra, and I'm going to do so surrounding the entire like little brooch kind of thingy that we're making right here. And I'm going to place these in between like the little like edges of the other sized gems. Like the gold ones actually have a little bit of space in between them, and that is the perfect like place to actually put down these smaller gems, and it just gives a very royal, very lush kind of blinged out set. I really love this. You can definitely recreate it in other designs as well with other colors, other gems and so on, but I just felt it looked super like royal, almost like it's like something royalty would wear in like jewelry and stuff like that. I think it looks really cool, and it's just very blingy, and this is like the most blinged out time of year in my opinion. Like everything is sparkly and glittery and there are lights and everything like that. I definitely love it. This design definitely stood out a lot as well. I have actually worn it for a full week after recording it, so I went to work with this and everything. And yeah, I mostly work with men, like most of our clients and stuff like that are men, because of course construction work, so the like 99.9% is male that comes like purchasing all of the products and stuff like that. And even they were all like, "Ooh, that looks really pretty, like, ooh, you did that yourself," you know. It's always a lot of fun when even the roughest type of man actually notice it and like give you compliments and stuff. That's like really cool. That's like the biggest compliment, is for people to actually notice you've done something special to your nails. And with a design like this, you are guaranteed to get some really nice comments and compliments like that. So definitely try it out yourself. I'm really curious to hear if this is a design that you would try out yourself too. But yeah, back to the design. I'm rambling a lot today, but I know that a lot of you actually like me doing so in my videos. Most of you prefer me talking through my videos instead of just simply putting like some music underneath. So yeah, thank you guys so much for your feedback all the time. It's really helpful. But actually, to tie in this entire design, I just added another gold gem to the two rose gold nails as well. I put a little bit of like a smaller one on the pinky because that nail is a little bit more narrow, less wide and stuff. So it looked better to just place a little smaller sized gem on there. But yeah, that is pretty much the entire design already. Definitely let me know what you think about it. What about the color combination? Like, is this something that you would wear? Like the pink and the rose gold and the pure gold. Like, I love how lush this set looks. It is quite festive, not super Christmassy, but I think it's pretty cute for this time of year. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. And as usual, I hope you have some happy holidays, and I hope to see you in my next video.